Good morning, cadets. Yesterday we have learnt about what is a short dipole and what is the electric field due to short dipole along the axis and along the equatorial line. Now today we will learn one more interesting thing, that is dipole placed in an uniform electric field. Dipole placed in an electric field. What happens when an electric dipole is placed in an uniform electric field? Let us understand what is the meaning of uniform electric field. Uniform electric field is the electric field in which at all the points the value of electric field is the same. It is constant and it is having single direction. Uniform electric field is represented by the field lines, parallel field lines. Look at this. This is a representation of uniform electric field, in which you can see the electric field lines are parallel to each other. And if at all you want to find the electric field at any point, the electric field at any point you take, whether it is here or here or here or here, anywhere, at all the points in the space of uniform electric field, the electric field has same value. Such a field is called as uniform electric field. What happens if an electric dipole is placed in this uniform electric field? Let us say an electric dipole is placed. This is the electric field, electric dipole. And suppose this electric dipole is placed with an angle theta with the direction of electric field. And you know, this is an electric dipole which is having a pair of equal and opposite charges. A pair of equal and opposite charges separated by a fixed distance, and the distance of separation is, as you know, 2a. 2a is the distance of separation. And we know the direction of dipole moment also. It is always from negative charge to positive charge. This gives you direction of dipole moment vector P. P is the dipole moment vector. And we know what is P. P is a vector which is equal to magnitude of either of the charges Q into 2a, where 2a is dipole axis or dipole length. So this is dipole moment, always directed from minus charge to plus charge, that is minus q to plus q, negative charge to positive charge. When such an electric dipole with such a orientation of dipole moment with respect to electric field is placed, what happens? Here, let the angle of orientation with respect to electric field be theta. Let it be placed with an angle of theta with respect to electric field. Then look at this. This positive charge experiences a force. The force experienced by positive charge is, as you know, the repulsive force. So it experiences a force F equal to QE. F equal to QE. Right? And the same way, the negative charge experiences same amount of attractive force in the opposite direction. It experiences attractive force, same amount of attractive force in the negative direction, in the opposite direction. So this force is minus F, which is equal to minus QE. So we know that electric field, if you remember, is equal to force experienced for unit charge. Electric field is defined as force experienced per unit charge. Therefore, what is force? Force experienced by the charge is equal to Q into E. Q into E. So look at this diagram. It's very interesting. There are two equal and opposite forces. One force is acting along the direction of electric field, another force is acting in the opposite direction of electric field. So they are acting at two different points. They are acting at two different points. Therefore, they lead to effect called as torque. They lead to effect called as torque, or it is also called as couple. Moment of couple. One can calculate the torque due to moment of couple. A pair of equal and opposite forces acting at two different positions. A pair of equal and opposite forces acting at two different positions lead to what is known as couple or moment of couple, or it is also called as torque. So the dipole experiences torque due to moment of couple. So we can calculate what is the torque due to moment of couple. So we will write first the force experienced by plus Q charge. Force experienced by plus Q charge is F equal to Qt along direction of uniform electric field. And you see, this is uniform electric field having same value everywhere. Similarly, the force experienced by negative charge, force experienced by negative charge, minus Q charge, F is equal to minus QE. So this is with respect to this force, this is of same magnitude but it is in the opposite direction. So minus F equal to minus QE, which is opposite to applied electric field. Applied electric field. So this is external electric field, right? Now, two equal and opposite forces are acting at two different points. So if you calculate net force, definitely net force on the dipole. Net force on the dipole is definitely 0. Plus F minus F equal to 0. Although net force is 0, but since they are acting at two different points, they constitute a couple. F and minus F, equal and opposite forces. Acting at two different points. Acting at two different points leads to torque. Torque due to moment of couple. Torque due to couple. So it constitutes a couple. Couple means equal and opposite forces acting at two different points. So it experiences a torque. Torque due to couple. A torque due to couple. Now we can calculate torque due to couple. So to calculate the torque due to couple, we should know what is the magnitude of force. So the magnitude of force is F equal to QE. And we should know what is the perpendicular distance between these two forces. Here, one force is acting here, another force is acting here. So the perpendicular distance between these two forces must be calculated. So let me draw a perpendicular here and join this. So this is the line along the minus F force, and this is the perpendicular. So let us call this perpendicular as x. We need to calculate this perpendicular x, so that the perpendicular distance x multiplied by force gives us the moment of couple. So torque due to couple. Torque due to couple, or we can also call it as torque due to moment of couple. Tau is equal to, according to definition, it is R cross F, where here it is X cross F. So I will write directly magnitude first. We will write first the magnitude, torque due to couple. Torque due to couple, we will write it as magnitude of torque. So magnitude of torque is equal to perpendicular distance x multiplied by magnitude of force F. Magnitude of force F, where X is perpendicular distance between the forces, and F is magnitude of force, which we already know, F is equal to Q. So we will calculate what is X first. Look at this right angle triangle. So from this right angle triangle, when we have taken that theta is the angle of orientation, theta is the angle of orientation of dipole with respect to electric field, then on the geometry, this angle is also theta, similar angle. They are equal. So if this is angle theta, I want to find out what is X. So I can take sin theta. What is sin theta from the diagram? Sin theta is equal to opposite X divided by the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 2a. Therefore, X becomes equal to 2a sin theta. So X becomes 2a sin theta. So now I can write what is the value of X in this equation. Therefore, torque tau equal to X. X becomes 2a sin theta into F. F is QE. F is QE. So I can rewrite this. This can be written as 2AQ, because I know what is 2AQ. 2AQ is the dipole moment. So I can write it as 2AQ or Q into 2A into 2AQ into E sin theta, where E is the electric field and sin theta is because of angle of orientation theta. So this gives us the torque. Torque tau equal to 2AQ E sin theta. So we know what is 2AQ. 2AQ is P. So finally we get torque tau is equal to PE sin theta. So this torque tends to rotate, tends to turn the dipole. So it will have this force is acting in this direction, opposite force is acting in the opposite direction, so it tends to turn clockwise. So it will have a clockwise torque. It will have a clockwise torque. So clockwise torque can be calculated as torque tau equal to PE sin theta, which tends to turn this dipole and align this dipole along the electric field. The tendency of this torque is to turn the dipole and align it along the direction of electric field. In doing so, the electric field does work in turning this dipole through an angle theta. So this is what is known as the torque experienced by the dipole when it is placed in an uniform electric field. So we will conclude this. Torque tau equal to 2AQ E sin theta. Therefore, torque due to couple tau is equal to 2AQ E sin theta. 2AQ can be written as P. 2AQ is equal to P. So I can write it as PE sin theta. So this is the magnitude of the torque. Now we know that torque is a vector quantity. Therefore, in the vector form, if you write, it becomes torque tau equal to P cross E. P cross E. Cross product of two vectors, that is dipole moment vector and electric field vector. So the cross product of dipole moment vector and electric field vector gives us the torque, that is moment of couple due to torque. Okay, now this if you expand you will get the same equation E sin theta into unit vector L. So the unit vector L gives you direction of torque, and you see the direction of torque is perpendicular to both P vector and electric field vector. So if you look at the diagram, when it is tending to rotate, turn it clockwise, and you see this is P vector and this is E vector. P, E, you turn P towards E, see the thumb is pointing perpendicular to the plane of the board. So this becomes the direction of torque. The direction of torque is perpendicular to the plane of the board pointing inwards. So here torque 2 is perpendicular to P and E and pointing vertically inwards. Points vertically inwards. Okay. The tendency of this torque is to align the dipole along the direction of electric field. So I can write here. The tendency of the moment of couple or torque is to align the dipole along the direction of electric field E. So in doing so, the electric field does work in turning this dipole along the direction of electric field. The work done against the electric field, if I turn it back against the electric field, the work done against the electric field is stored in the dipole as dipole potential energy. It is stored in the form of dipole potential energy, which we will learn it later. Calculation of dipole potential energy is done by calculating work done in turning this dipole against the electric field. So that work done in turning the dipole against the electric field is stored in the dipole in the form of dipole potential energy. That dipole potential energy we will learn it later. Okay. Now we'll learn the special cases. What are the special cases in which the dipole experiences the torque? Now first case, if the dipole is already aligned along direction of electric field, that is if the angle between dipole moment P and the electric field E is 0. If the angle theta is 0, then what happens? Sin 0 is 0. As a result, the torque experienced by the dipole becomes 0. So first case, special cases. If theta is 0, if theta is 0 means here in this case the dipole moment, if this is dipole moment directed from minus charge q to plus charge q, if it is oriented along the direction of electric field, if both P and E, are in the same direction, then angle theta is 0, then torque 2 equal to Pe sin 0, so torque 2 becomes 0. So torque experienced by the dipole in this case is 0, if the angle theta is 0. Then the dipole doesn't experience any torque, so it is said to be in stable equilibrium. It is said to be stable equilibrium. Equilibrium becomes net force is 0 and it does not turn on either side, therefore it is said to be in stable and it is said to be in stable equilibrium. In case if the angle theta is 90 degree, if the dipole is oriented with 90 degree, theta equal to 90 degree. Then what happens? If theta is equal to 90 degree, then torque tau equal to PE sin 90. Sin 90 is 1, so it becomes PE. So it experiences maximum torque. Maximum torque. So when it experiences maximum torque, suddenly it tends to turn along the direction of electric field. Therefore, it is said to be in unstable equilibrium. Unstable equilibrium. This is the second case. It is said to be in unstable equilibrium. Now, if it is turned totally reversed, if positive charge of the dipole is in the opposite direction and negative charge is got here, exactly suppose it is turned 180 degrees, then in this case if theta is 90 degrees, then what happens? Torque tau is equal to PE sin 180. Sin 180 is 0. So it experiences 0 torque. Net force is also 0. In all the cases, net force F is 0. In all the cases, it is true. Net torque is also 0. But what happens? Since it is turned against the electric field, it turns on itself because the electric field does work. Electric field does maximum work in reorienting it back to its initial orientation along the direction of electric field. So it completely rotates. If this is the situation, suppose this is a positive charge and this is negative charge, and now P is in the opposite direction of electric field. Now if P is in the opposite direction of electric field, then the angle is 180 degree with respect to electric field. Angle is 180 degree with respect to electric field. Then suddenly it turns on its own due to the maximum work done by electric field. So it is said to be in most unstable equilibrium. So three conditions: one is stable equilibrium, unstable equilibrium, and the third one is most unstable equilibrium, because work done against electric field in turning it through 180 degree will be maximum. So electric field does maximum work. So it will be having maximum potential energy. As a result, the electric field does maximum work in reorienting it back to the direction of electric field. Therefore, the dipole is said to be in the most unstable equilibrium state. It is said to be in the most unstable equilibrium state. Okay. With this, we will wind up. In the next session, we will solve some problems based on electric dipole placed in uniform electric field. Then what happens if the dipole is placed in non-uniform electric field? We will discuss in the later session. Thank you. Have a nice day.